This is a very quick demo on creating your WordPress. If you go to wordpress.com, there's going to be a giant button in the very middle that says Start Your Website. Select that. Now it's going to take me to this page, but I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. Now it's going to take you to a page that's going to ask you to choose a domain. Now my name is already taken because I've grabbed mine, but I want you to start there. So start by putting in your first name. So I'm going to put in Charlie Roderick, like that. I'm going to see what is available. Right now it's recommending.com, but that's nothing we want. I don't want you to pay for anything at this point. Here's the only free option we have right now. If your name, Charlie Roderick, if your name, your personal name like mine is Charlie Roderick.wordpress.com is available without any of those numbers, go ahead and select that. If it isn't, put in something like photo. That's not for me either, so if I put photos or portfolio or images, right? Something along those lines. I don't think images is very good, but hopefully your name with portfolio or photography or something of that nature. So if I put in Charlie Roderick photography, that's available. So Charlie Roderick photography.wordpress.com. If I select that, don't select any of these, alright? You want to start with your free site. So select free, and you're going to write or build either of those. I would start with building, and then start looking at these themes. You can show all here. Use a blank theme. I would say show all, or you can do portfolio only. These are going to give you a few options. You can skip this for now and come back to it if you like. By customizing your site, you can, if you select customize, or sorry, over here if you go to appearance and you go to themes, you can grab that. And what a theme is actually is just like the skin or template or the appearance of your site. So how it's stylized or the format. And there are certain ones that are formatted for photography or for images or presenting work. And so when it says here with a filter, you can put in certain features. This one, for instance, was one of the portfolio ones. You can use this one. Now I'm going to activate this design for free. I'm going to say activate it, which just means select it. And then I'm going to view my site. And here we are. Up here you'll see it says Charlie Roderick photography.wordpress.com. And then you can change your theme, launch your site, all of those kind of things. So currently, that's a good point. Your site isn't presently public. You have to launch it. Okay, so when I go to launch here, you want to, it's going to try to get you to buy things again. Okay, you want to skip the purchases. And you want to start with that free site again. Okay, so they're trying to get you to think about spending money. Don't do it just yet. Don't do it unless you really need to for specific reasons. For our course, don't spend any money on this. Okay, so now I should be totally live. If you didn't see launch when you looked at your site that way, you should be able to see launch here at the header as well. It'll ask you to make sure that it's public. I've also listed in Google Classroom what to do if your site isn't launched or public. It needs to be in order for me to see your work. All right. If you've got any questions, obviously reach out to me. One thing that students have done in the past is incidentally used my name in the domain, don't use my name. Don't use Charlie Roderick or Charles Roderick or or anything related to my name. Use your own personal name. You're trying to claim your own personal name as your web URL for your website. Okay. Again, try to keep it to just your name.wordpress.com, your full name, or an abbreviated name, or a nickname, or even adding on a word like photography or portfolio onto the end of your name. Make sure that you select the free version. Good luck, and let me know if you've got any questions.